it's a right-hand circuit for 27, therefore, as part of the overhead join, we're going to keep the airfield on the right, okay? So the airfield is down there on the right-hand side, the hardest place for it to be for you, because you have to kind of crane over and see over the right-hand side. We need to descend on the dead side. There's the helicopter traffic that's going around. Let's see, got him. What we're looking for is, imagine the airport's a roundabout, and you would fly round the airport like it was a giant roundabout until you see the numbers or the exit that you want. We're landing on 27, therefore the exit that you want is the 27 numbers. So as soon as you see the 27 numbers, the right way up,
and yes, we will require fuel, but we'll shut down anyway.
So keep making gentle turns to the right, keeping the airfield on your right, and also by turning right it helps you because you can now see a bit better the airfield, okay?
Okay, I see the numbers.
Okay, so roll wings level now. When the aircraft is physically across those numbers, on the other side of the imaginary extended centre line, you're now on what we call a dead side of the airfield, okay? At which point, you're going to select carburetor heat, reduce the power to about 1500 RPM, and begin descending the aircraft down to 1,000 feet, okay?
So, shortly. Right now.
Okay, looks good to me, so
carb heat.
Good.
If it's okay with you, we'll shut down then on the pad.
Your mission is going to be to descend to 1,000 feet in a gentle arcing turn to be at 1,000 feet over the 09 numbers that you can see upside down at the other end of the runway there. Okay? So don't be too tight. Reduce the power a bit more, and just allow the turn to be a bit wider. Aeros 52, dead side descending.
Aeros 52, report downwind.
Book Aeros 52. Be ready to feed the power back in when you get to 1,000 feet. That's looking perfect to me. So try and intercept and maintain 1,000 feet. So power all the way back to cruise power. You can, but carburetor heat back to cold. And try and maintain 1,000 feet. Heading in this direction. And this is the crosswind leg, okay?
Gloucester Tower, Red Hat 60, we'd like to reposition for fuel.
Red Hat 60, cross runway 27, taxi to spot 2.
Cross 27 to spot 2, that's Red Hat 60.
Okay, I'm now going to get you to do a 30-degree angular bank turn, just as we practiced, rolling onto, can you see those sort of buildings over there, just under the right wingtip? Yep.
Okay.
So look left, cross to the centre, and let's roll 30-degree angular bank to the right onto a downwind leg. And this is where it's useful having visual cues, because in the circuit it's not the place to be fixating on the DI when that built-up area is on the nose, and when your wing is now paralleling the runway, you know you've made the turn. Roll wings level there. Aeros 52, downwind, right hand to land.
Aeros 52, report final.
Walk Aeros 52. Okay, so pre-landing checks then. So brakes, we're going to check brake pressure in the toe brakes. We're going to do as we discussed before, the checking the park brake is off. Undercarriage is fixed in this aircraft. Mixture is fully rich. Fuel pump is on. We have sufficient fuel contents. Flaps are up. Instruments, 1018 set once and twice. DI and compass, fairly well aligned. Carburetor heat. And I'm going to get you to now make another 30-degree angular bank turn with a good lookout to the right to turn onto a base leg. roll wings level there. Almost the moment you turn onto base leg, I'd like you to reduce the power to 1500 RPM with the wings level. This is our standard circuit setup. We're in the white arc and select 2 stages of flap. Counteracting the pitch change as it occurs. So 1, 2. Your target now being 75 knots, and I'm going to let you judge and anticipate the turn onto final approach. Remembering that now this is that turn that you identified in the classroom. We're going to limit the angle of bank because we're going to be low, and we're also going to want to keep 75 knots. So just start a gentle turn now onto final. Not 30 degrees angle of bank. As we've got a northerly wind, so we might blow through it a little bit. I'm not worried, because as long as you're not tempted to exaggerate the turn, just bring us back onto final. Errors 52, final 27.
Errors 52, runway 27, clear to land, surface wind 280 degrees, 9 knots.
Clear land 27, errors 52. Okay, we can now take full flap and slow the aircraft down to 65 knots, and hopefully this should be slightly more familiar territory to you now, in that this is what you're used to. Imagining this was just a straight in approach now. So we're coming in 27, 65 knots, one hand on the throttle. I teach TCP checks, so at about now, toes clear of the brakes, carburetor heat to cold, which I'll do for you. Permission to land we have. Just raise the nose very slightly and a trickle of power increase. We have got quite a healthy breeze from the northwest, so I may need to give you a helping hand, but just see how you get on. Keep it coming down. A little bit of power there so we don't get too low. Ease the nose up. Looking good. Little trickle more power. Just got to be ready to react with this thing. Power back off a little bit there. Just keep the nose just where it is. Keep the aircraft coming down. You can feel it's a bit breezy, a bit lumpy and bumpy today. Keep it coming down, keep it coming down. Nice small inputs. Start to aim to round out there, start to fly level down the runway. Close the throttle and just hold it there. Slowly raise the nose, raise the nose. Beautiful, very nice indeed.
Errors 52, when ready, backtrack.
Backtrack 27, errors 52. Okay, I have control. I'll just spin it around. Very nice indeed, really nice. Oh, I didn't even know we were down. Okay.